Hello, hello, hello. So, yesterday we tried doing a full run and it really came down to the wire. So, today we are going to open some more packs and see if we can actually get it this time. Battalion's power can never go lower than 0 or higher than 9. Oh, I didn't know that it couldn't go higher than 9. Ugh, it's Monday again. It's still no Claire. But you've learned a lot. You'll find her eventually. You walk over to the domain of the battalion players, the jungle gym. It's odd, but this part of the playground is starting to feel more and more normal. Right away, Eugene comes bounding over to you. Oh, hey. Do you want to play battalions? Nah, I'm good. I've already beaten you. No need to do it again. That's not how it works, Chief. What do you mean? If you don't win against me, or don't even play me, then I'll have to tell your next opponent, and then they won't play you either. What? That means if you want to go to Alan, you gotta defeat everyone before him again. Oh. Oh. And everyone except me will have different space routes this time too. So keep things interesting. That's a bunch of crap. I already proved I could defeat you. I shouldn't need to do it again. Sorry. Those are the rules. Would you really tattle on me if I didn't play against you? Do you doubt the honor of a battalion's players? Ugh, fine, whatever, let's play. Eugene smiles at you and whips out a fistful of dirty, sweaty cards from his pocket. That's what I was waiting to hear. Let's battle. Okay, so we do have another pack to open. Whoa! Sever Intimidator. He's got 2+2s. When wins, boost all opponents' battalion's weaknesses by -9. Those with only one weakness or none get a new one? What? Okay. Oh, and we got this guy. When dies, the enemy battalion gets a bad ability. It's the same ability each time. And when wins first time, return a random strong battalion from the black hole to your spaceship. It has 9 power. Oh boy. There's some cool builds that we can start to work on because we got this guy that when played the first time, all opponents' battalions get -1 power if all of your battalions in the spaceship and black hole are scary. And he's power 8. And this guy is crazy. I don't know if I really do want to try doing a full build with it. But then also Lithogal Necro Goo. Just getting back a battalion is so. Let's read the other ones. When played, if this battalion's power is odd, it gets +3. When dies, the enemy battalion's power becomes 1 and can never go up. Uwu Spiky Ball. When wins, this battalion dies. So it's just like a bomb to trade with an opponent. Another Lithogal Doozer. So we have 2 of them now. And Ignix Soulburner, we have 1 of. When it dies, it gets a bad ability. And Uwu Snack Buddy. When played first time, give a battalion in your spaceship its original unused ability back. And its original power +1. So, this is the counter to counters. I really love the cute being like kind of the buff yourself to beat the enemy. And it's like all focused on just improving your own stuff most of the time. Like Cozy Coach gives you a good ability, Partier gives you +1, Friend Maker is one that is really disruptive. Just turn them into a fuzzball. If we play this right, we will beat the final boss. I think I just was a little too scared to play it against him. Pep Talker gives you all +2 strength. Our scary ones are our full art Ignix Skin Scorcher, which is when played first time, give a battalion in the opponent's spaceship -9 to scary, which is really good, like scary synergy. And then Sever Nightmare. When wins first time, kill a random strong battalion in your opponent's spaceship. Like, that's really good. Then we have these two over here. Telmok Hypercube got like silenced in our last battle. I do think there's a world where you just run all of your rares. But one of our rares is bad. This one's pretty bad. Well, that's not bad against the boss. It's pretty great against the boss actually, because we learned during the boss fight that some effects that say they're permanent will remain even in the graveyard. So you know what? We did this for our first run. I think I would like to let's sort by type. I think I want to try to do an all scary run. Intimidator at the front with our When Winds boost effect. Ignis Scorcher, Kahaz Dark Whisper, and then who else do we have? We've got Hellfang, who we can just send in as a bullet to trade. Sever Spy lets us look at all of our opponent's characters. The enemy battalion gets -1 power and can never go up. That's pretty great. Then we've got two more. When wins the first time, kill a random strong battalion in your opponent's spaceship. And when... Oh, these two are both pretty good. Pain Gifter might not be as good. When this dies, give -5 power to any one of your opponent's battalions. When played, gets -1 power and can never go up. That's really good, because that means it can just make sure that that thing doesn't get buffed against Scary, which is pretty cool. When played first time, kill a battalion in the opponent's spaceship with the same type as the enemy. Yes, we want Hope Torture, because Hope Torture plus Spy lets us... We can play Spy first, and then see everything that they have. And then we can play Hope Torture to get an automatic kill on something if they have like dupes of the same type. Okay, let's try this. Just because I want to see how going one type works. Let's battle. I don't usually win, so if you can't even beat me, yeah, I know. So let's play Spy first. He plays Lithogoblob. We see that he has only one more of these. Right, his are all, honestly, like, we don't need to do. Click the enemy battalion or one of Eugene's spaceship to give it -1 power it can never recover from. Anything +1 to Scary? Yeah, so we'll do that here. So they just trade, but we already know what everything is in there. So then we play Hope Torture. We get a free kill there. And then... This isn't really, like... I'm trying to play this as if I was actually playing, like, a good battle. I do think they should have given him some improved cards of some kind. Now, I do fear with Dark Whisper, like, I don't know what all the abilities in the game are, and we're gonna face new things that we haven't seen. So we may end up... This kind of looks like Mr. Krabs, like evil Mr. Krabs. I don't know if anyone else is seeing that, but like there might be an ability where they can generate one onto your board, like a random one onto your board. Part of the fun of this is that like it feels like a because of the story, it feels like the what am I trying to say? The fun of playing a paper game, but it has like these weird digital only abilities in them that are really, really cool. Yeah. Okay, then we play this. It's guaranteed to win against something, and then it destroys that thing. Yeah, having destroy effects is kind of insane. Like, we only lost one dude because we got to know you've got those nice cards. Could I touch them? Absolutely not. I suppose I wasn't even much of a challenge for you. Doesn't matter. It was still fun to play. I have enough challenges to worry about with my other opponents anyway. Oh, that gives me an idea. I can do some research and see if I can find some hints for how to defeat your opponents. Really? You do that? Absolutely. If I can't defeat you, then I want to at least be your sidekick. I can be the Igor to your Dr. Frankenstein, Marlin to your Arthur, Ismail to your Captain Ahab. I mean, if it makes you happy, maybe I could even invent some cool weapons for you to use, like an extending claw. All cool heroes need an extending claw. I think just the hits will be plenty for now. But thanks, Eugene. I can use all the help I can get. Eugene beams at you so hard it looks like his cheeks are in danger of popping off like shaken soda cans. Oh, before I forget, here, have a booster pack. That's another way I could help my Dr. Frankenstein, my Ahab, my Arthur. Before you can thank Eugene, the bell rings and he zips away, rattling off more hero and sidekick names. You look at the booster pack of cards he gave you and laugh. Well, you're probably not going to get much helpful info from Eugene, but at least you're making him happy. Anyway, onward to tomorrow and another battle closer to Claire. You know what? I'm going to say it right now. I am so happy I lost, dude. I'm so happy I lost because this is so cute and fun to like see all the different dialogues. Tatiana time. You've beaten her before. You can do it again. Losing your chicken nuggets is out of the question. You walk over to the jungle gym. Hey, Tatiana. She's counting her nuggets on the ground and looks up at you and smiles. You want to battle? Of course. Apparently I have to, or else I can't move to the next opponent tomorrow. Yep, down to the rules. Otherwise I'd tell them you're more chicken than my moldy shell tendies. Although, to be fair, most things are more chicken than they are at this point. Try not to envision that. Too late. Let's just play. Alright. Remember, it doesn't matter if you've already beaten me. I still get your tendies if I win. I'm not worried. I think I'll be enjoying a nice full lunch today. Tatiana smiles and picks up her cards from the ground. Get your spaceship ready and let's fight. Okay. Let's see what we get. In terms of red, we got when played, if you haven't used this ability yet, you may swap the enemy battalion with one in the opponent's ship. Ooh, that's cool. Whoa, Obitsun Mind Swap. For the first time before damage, you may swap this battalion's power, strength, and weaknesses with the enemies. That's really cool. You just nerf an enemy. That, like, you just straight up pick somebody and you're like, you suck. Ooh, Snack Buddy, so we got a second one of those. Ooh, Blood Tick. Oh my god, that's so cool. I love that art. He's just filling up with blood. When played first time, all your gross battalions get +1 power, and all your battalions with a win ability get +2 power. What? That is so good. What? That's like the most win more support card. We got another Egg Leech. Even though it's not saying 2, which is weird. And then we got a Gas Bug, which when it dies gives +5 power. Yeah, it's weird that this isn't saying 2, because all these are saying 2, because we have 2 of them. Sever Screamer. Is it better? When played, if you haven't used this ability yet, swap the enemy with one in your opponent's ship. I like Hellfang because it's just like we're trading. Like, real quick, I'm just going to trade this. We love Hope Torture. Pain Gifter. Honestly. Oh, well, I like Pain Gifter. Spy, we cannot get rid of. Spy, Hope Torture is too good of a combo. Knowing what the whole enemy's team is. I think... You know, we don't need Hellfang for these fights. Right? We need Hellfang for the final boss. So, let's go with this. Let's battle. Your teddies have a place of honor on my shelf. Okay. Sever Spy. Show me what's going on. They played Blood Tick first. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Does she have... let's go Soup. It's Soup. We won. Okay. Okay. When played, nothing. When dies, when wins, when played. So this is only buffing 2 things. Oh, that was really scary for a moment. Give it -1 power. Yeah. And it can never go up, so there you go. Just countered half of your ability. Yeah, we obviously we lose this, but Sever Spy does so much extra work. It does not matter if we lose that. They only have 1 Telmac Hypercube and everything else. Oh, they have Obaton Pupil. When played, give +1 power to a battalion in your spaceship. If you do, this battalion gets +2 power. Okay. They have 2 of every type. Sorry. They have 2 of every type. So that means that Hope Torture is guaranteed to get a kill. Doesn't matter what he plays. So he's gone. And in this case, they just tie. So we are completely even at the moment. Now... Oh, he gave +5 power to the pupil. Okay, okay. You know what? Let's... We want this to win. And it wins against everything except for these 2. That's a when wins effect. Let's play Dark Whisper. Oh. When played first time, give +4 power to any one of your battalions. Okay. Let's go Nova. There we go. Okay, so yeah, leaving them at a position where they can't increase. I should not have targeted Nightmare. I absolutely should have targeted one of these 2. But he's definitely going to put it on the pupil. I think. Where did he put it? Oh, he put it on himself? That was stupid. He still loses. Totally should have put it on this thing. Okay, I will now play Pain Gifter because it either ties or beats all 4 of these, and it severely cripples the big guy. There we go. We were on a roll there. Yep, Hypercube. That just means that Like when we face this guy, he can't heal with his +2 to scary. And now we can, I believe this wins against all things except for Telmach Hypercube, so I really don't want to do that yet. Let's play. Yeah, let's play. No. Let's play Skin Scorcher. There we go. Our full art card. It's probably gonna. Oh, he played Pupil. That's great. Their abilities trigger at the same time. Let's go Nova. Awesome. Definitely gonna choose you to get -9 to scary. And then he can't go up, but we do go down. We still win. And this thing is fine now, so we can play Intimidator and win everything. I love this, like, know everything about your... Oh! No! Okay. Well, it's interesting because we still win. We can't... Our power can't go up, but we give -9 to scary on these two things, and that is just scared of everything. And then we can just play this thing when wins first time. So yeah, he plays that because it's the only one that doesn't like auto lose. Sever Nightmare, he'll trigger. Kills the Hypercube, and then it doesn't matter what we put out next. We'll put out the Screamer because he's funny looking. I love this build. This is really, really cool. I thought there was going to be more of a downside to building only one type, but this type maybe it's the others that are that you know make it in their own way, like just through power buffing, but with the ability to set a person from being able to increase and give weaknesses of scary and give new weaknesses to people. I gotta stop letting you beat me. At this rate, I'll be known as Tatiana Tenderless. Nah, you're good. I've just gotten way stronger. Thanks to all those full lunches you've been eating. Yep, lunches made with chickens that I didn't have to raise myself. Thank goodness for human laziness. Yes, see? Exactly what I'm saying. Laziness is a virtue, not a sin. Here, take this for making me smile. She hands you a booster pack. Oh, thanks. You didn't need to, though. Just want to show that I'm still rooting for you. Just then, the bell rings. Tatiana scoops up her nuggets from the ground and heads inside the school with everyone else. You look at the booster pack she gave you and feel a little warm inside. Feels good to have people rooting for you. Anyway, tomorrow calls. Joey again. You'll take him down and get another step closer to Claire. If you've seen all the losing dialogue to a weekday opponent, the rematch button will appear so they can start... What? Oh. It's Wednesday again. You head over to the jungle gym ready to face Joey. The usual kids glance over at you. Let's go-y, Joey. Joey steps forward. Is that the best you can come up with? How about they should call you a put smiler, cause that's what you do on the toilet. Smile when you poots. It was so bad. I don't know. I got nothing. I can't believe I lost to you before. Okay, set up spaceship. Yeah, another pack to open. Who we get? We got another soul burner. Okay. But let's look at everything else. We got another... No. In this pack alone, we got 2 gas bugs. Because we got 2 of something in this pack that we didn't have before. We already had a pep talker. This is new. Wobbler. Uwu Wobbler. When played the first time, gain control of the enemy if all battalions in your spaceship and black hole are cute. If room. Whoa! That is a huge payoff. That is an amazing payoff. I And we've seen Singularity. When played for the first time, one of your opponent's random battalions with an unused ability loses it permanently. Now, again, this would be amazing against the boss. There is definitely a world where, like I'm loving this build, but if we get enough support by the time we get there, the Telmach stuff can just wipe the boss. Like, if every single thing that we play has something to do with like erasing your ability or stealing the creature, we might just have to switch to a full blue deck by the end. I don't think Soulburner has space in our deck. Why is this glowing? Did we get a second one? What? Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have 3 of these now. That's huge. Wait, what? It says we have 3, but I can't... Okay, let's sort by type. Can I only have one of them? I mean, like, I don't know what I would take out. Probably Screamer, but like... Well, let's check. I take out Screamer. No. But I take out Dark Whisper, and it says we have 3. Why? Huh. Fezzik is not through any supernatural means, though, but by whispering bad political hot takes in crowded hallways. Okay. Okay. It's weird that saying you have 3, but we can't have more of them. I would love a full team of just Kaha's Dark Whisperer. That's kind of wild, but whatever. We'll move on. Well, let's battle. Do you really think you can beat the mighty Joey Emerald? Okay. We got our classic start. We start with Spy. Figure out what is going on up there. They got Cheer Squad. Great that we got a +1. They got a -2. They're going to go down to 5. We'll go up to 5. We'll tie it. When this dies, the enemy gains an ability that helps you. Awesome. A tie is literally the best thing we could ask for there. It looks like a lot of people do 2-2-2, except for the final boss, who does 2-2 and then 2 with his like huge one. Okay. This is Queen Slug. What is it? What is it doing? It's making marbles. When played, put a larva in both player spaceships. Only put it in the ships that have room. Hope Torture, Death Piercer. Okay, him having Hope Torture is very scary, because that means he just gets to kill anything we have. Okay, -1 power to Mind Washer. It's the strongest one that has a positive against us. Our abilities go through, they tie. No death triggers. And then we play our own Hope Torture. Do we maybe play... Yeah. Let's play Hope Torture. I'm worried that he'll put Buff Singer in, but he did not. Let's go Soup. We won. Hope Torture loves melting friends. Click a battalion. Okay. Mind Washer's turn to Ash, and then removing Sever Screamer's ability. Oh, okay. That's fine. It's like still one of our most powerful units. Knowing that 9 is the top, that means things like Queen Slug and Egg Leech, like they are strong. Yeah, this thing almost gained energy against us. Energy. I keep saying energy because the play pattern reminds me so much of chaotic. Okay. Does anybody beat Intimidator? Putts, puts. We go up to 9 and they go down to 8. So no. Deathpiercer, no. Brackleech, no. Because we have a +2 against Gross as well. I think Intimidator right now is honestly the best play. But I also think Dark Whisper is crazy strong. Yeah. I think the answer is Dark Whisper. Because it just guarantees that. Oh. No, this applies to him. Let's go Nova. We won. It applies to him, so we tie here. He put a larva in our midst. No power changes after the ability, so they tie. Now we go Intimidator all the way through. There is nobody that can beat Intimidator. Ooh. That sucks. Honestly. Because he can, when it dies, he can give him -5 power. Okay. He still gets his Claire effect, but he dies. See, again, this is like, it's person number 3 out of 5. And I, with only one intentional trade, have gotten 3 for 3. Or 4 for 4. There's a larva in our midst. Let's go with this because everything except for the singularity just auto dies to us, and the singularity still dies. And they got rid of Hope Torture. Okay. It being random is interesting. And then I guess we can just play Screamer. We don't have to use any abilities. They all have -9. Except for this thing. Oh, oops. He plays that. Just play this. That gets -9. Bam. Cool. Our ace, the Mr. Krabs, looking really good. I see him in there. Intimidator. You got me again. Nicely done. Thanks. Oh, thanks. It doesn't seem to get any easier, though. A good battalions player will always put up a good fight. It doesn't matter how many rares you have or whatever. If you play well, you can take down anyone's spaceship. Or I can just hope that aliens will land and zap my opponent with a laser beam. Then I win by default. Ha! If there is other life out there, perhaps. Should we do some math to calculate the odds? Whoops, there's the bell. Gotta go. Just kidding. Oh, and before you go, Joey reaches into his backpack, takes out a battalion's booster pack, and hands it to you. Here. Rares aren't everything, but it can't hurt to have another. Take the booster pack from Joey. Thanks, Joey. You're a real member of the battalion. Huh? I always pronounce it Bat-alien. You would. Joey grins. Keep your cool against Emily. Do me proud. The bell actually rings. Joey goes back to the school, and the small crowd disperses. You look at the booster pack Joey gave you and grip it hard. So who's ready to join my spaceship? Set course for wherever Claire is. Another day, another booster, another step closer. I will say, this kid has not bought a single card. We have not been asked to buy any cards for ourselves. These kids are running around losing to us with closed booster packs on hand. It's Thursday again. Time for Emily. As usual, half the playground is gathered to watch you battle. You walk over. Emily is waiting for you. I knew you'd be back. Did you read that too? Ha, nah. I just heard you played one yesterday. Figured you'd come for me too. I guess I really am that predictable. Emily grins. Let's see if I can read you in this battle as well as I can in real life. Okay. Let's see. We get more Soul Burner, more Death Piercer. But we get Lithogal Suckler. Awkward. When played, you may kill a battalion in your spaceship to give this +4 power. Oh, it's Takinom. That's really fucking cool. Telmac Elliptoid. Check out these curves. When played first time, give all your weird battalions a random strength and remove their weaknesses? What? Oh, here's the cover letter. Catsy Scaredy Cat. Ah! When played, if you haven't used this ability yet, you may swap the battalion with a different one in your spaceship. Huh. Okay. I'm wondering if some characters like Kaha's Dark Whisper and Catsy Scaredy Cat are different from like Lithogal, Telmok, Aubitson, Brep, Ignis, Sever. Like they have a different starting name, so they might like can I don't know how to spell that or say that. But like they have a different starter in terms of what their name is, so they might be like you can only use one of them. Maybe. Because there's like Ignix and Sever with these, but then there's Kahaz. And with that, there's Puts and there's Uwu, but that's Catsy. Nothing to add to our deck though. Some cool shit. Pep Talker is crazy. Oh, Pupil, we have 2 of them now, but when played, give a +1 power to a battalion in your spaceship. And if you do, this battalion gets +2 power. Smart. Done. Let's battle. Okay. Our play pattern is this. Play Sever Spy. Oh, he played Sever. She played Sever Spy too. Soup. We win. Okay, so let's look over this. When dies, gain control of the enemy battalion if it isn't dead too, and there's room in your spaceship. When played first time, give a new random ability to any battalion. Can choose this one, enemy, or in either spaceship. When played first time, give +1 strength to cute. When played first time, kill any one of your opponent's battalion if it has a strength to cute. Damn. When dies first time, return to your spaceship. Spiky Ball. Spiky Ball we're fine against, actually, though. And when played first time, return a random strong battalion from your black hole to your spaceship. It has 1 power. This is a scary, like, kind of weird recursion team. I'm gonna put the -1 there. And they're gonna put it on my Intimidator. That makes sense. Okay. They have 2/2/2, so it doesn't matter who they put out. We get a free kill with Hope Torture. That's great. Oh. Okay, let's get rid of Deceiver. Whoa, whoa. He gets his ability to trigger in battle. That's annoying. I thought I was getting around something by doing that. Um, okay. Well, then I need to play Dark Whisper so that I just weaken everybody ahead of time and don't get destroyed for no reason. Um, dies for the first time, return to your spaceship from the black hole. Yep. Honestly, I'm worried that we might lose this. Pretty worried. Um, does anybody beat Intimidator? Puffsinger beats Intimidator. So, I'm going to play Skin Torture. Okay. Right. Does anyone else beat Intimidator? Spiky Ball, I guess. But Spiky Ball leaves if that happens. Okay. We lose Skin Torture. Um hmm. Okay, I'm gonna play Screamer because I want to swap Screamer with Spiky Ball. There we go. See, it's a truly wonderful way of playing, of like knowing what they have. You're able to like plan out what you're doing much better. I don't think there's anything on their team that loses to Intimidator or wins against Intimidator. Oh, does this thing win again? No, no. Wait, what? I messed up. I messed up bad. He doesn't technically win, so we don't get the ability. Okay. Well, this should win against everything. No, stop returning things. Static orb. Oh. Yes, we get the kill, and then this will kill something. I'm hoping it doesn't kill Puffsinger or Static Orb, though. Okay, good. Heart Melter. They should have played Heart Melter so much sooner. Any abilities. When played, gets -1 power. There we go. Hope Torture. He knows what I have. This is really close. Because Static Orb. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We've still got 3 bodies. This thing essentially auto dies. Oh my god. Um I'm gonna play Screamer. Okay. A new random ability to Lafoggle. You have a battalion in your ship with no ability, +9 power, and a good ability. Okay, well that's not happening, so we're fine there. And then we win this, and we'll tie with Big Blob, and we'll auto beat Buffsinger. So we want to play this. I don't I don't want to have to think this much, dude, because it dies. He gets my Screamer, so now I have to beat Screamer, but Screamer buffed himself when he beat him. Okay, okay, okay. Now we've played this, so it gets -1 power. Ties. Jesus, this is so close. This is so close. Nova. Oh. No. Oh, he didn't use his ability to scream it away? Okay. Thank you, I guess. They tie. And then we got one last thing that we can do. It came down to the wire, dude. I don't know. I really like I thought I had this for a little while, and then I looked at how their team worked. It's crazy that the ending is literally by one. Like everything we did mattered. Every single thing we did mattered. Now, hold on a second. All the battalions in your spaceship were the same type, weren't they? Yep. That's what was throwing me off. Clever. I would never have guessed you'd do that. So what would usually be a disadvantage for you actually turned into an advantage. Maybe. I just did it for fun. There couldn't possibly be anyone who'd care about something like that. I would. Serena. A girl swoops over. She's wearing a fancy dress that looks like it's never touched mulch or sand. Did we just unlock a secret dialogue because of this? That's so cool. Serena, you play bad aliens? Battalions? Shh. Serena looks around, fearful of anyone watching, but no one's really paying attention. I don't want my other friends to know yet. Well, this is a lot of surprises. Not sure what the two of you are up to, but have fun. Emily walks away, leaving just you and Serena. Your name's Serena? Yes, Serena. Crescent. With 2 Y's. Sadly. Sadly? Sure. I'm impressed by your commitment to only using one type. Monotype spaceships get a bad rap, but I think they're super strong. In fact, I have an Elder God card. I can give it to you if you manage to defeat me. Why don't you want it anymore? It's not my type. Literally. I only play this game because there's a certain type of battalion that I really like. The other 3 types don't matter. Which type is it? Why don't we play and you find out? Just don't use any elders for now. Okay. Let's set up a spaceship. Now, we didn't get a new thing. Here's the thing. I don't know. They said in the dialogue she's never touched sand before. And in my mind that means she keeps herself very clean and that she likes the blue type. She probably doesn't run a scary deck, and she definitely doesn't run a gross deck. Which that would be a really cool evolution for I'm forgetting his name, but my little sidekick. That would be a great evolution for him in the future to be like a full gross deck. I'm assuming she uses blue, which is really, really bad for us. But I wanna also this is such a cool like side story. I'm gonna go through with the same team and see if we can do it. Bring as many different types as you want. All I need is one. Let's battle. Okay, let's get our spy going. Oh, nice. It's gross. Oh no. It's Skin Shedder. Nova. Okay. Okay. Oh god, this is terrifying. Okay, when dies give +5 power. I don't want that thing around. Fleck. Plague Germ. When wins, all opponents' battalions get -1 weak to gross and lose all their strengths if all battalions in your ship are gross. I want that thing gone. Lithogal Hungry Blob. Okay, so she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rares all in this color. I love this character. First time before damage, this battalion absorbs all power from the enemy battalion. This card fucked us the last time that we were playing this. Lithogal Ship Eater. +2, -1 acute, When wins, kill all battalions that are weak to gross. Whoa. Whoa. That is such a cool ability. If you run this and you run a deck that isn't just weak to cute, this card was scary. It's not scary at all anymore because none of them are weak to gross. But if you ran characters that were weak to gross and you played Skin Shedder and then this wins a game or wins a battle, it kills the entire team. When wins, put a Fleck multiplier in your spaceship. This card is really, really probably the most scary thing for us on their team. It's a 7 power thing with +2 to this. So we are absolutely giving that the minus. When played first time, all gross battalions get +1 power, and your battalions with a win ability get +2 power. When played first time, return a random battalion from your black hole to your spaceship. It has 1 power. Jesus, these are all so scary. Every single one of them. Yeah, none of us are weak to gross, so it's fine. We lose our spy. He has no way of knowing, or she has no way of knowing what we have. We can absolutely, you know what? I was worried about this thing. What do I think would be the best to kill off immediately? Oh, like Plague Germ. Okay, I'm going to play Hope Torture. Hope that he does not play this. He did not. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye, Plague Germ. We still lose this. Now, what's the... When played first time, return a random strong. Okay, so he's probably gonna play Hivemaker. I don't want him to play Hivemaker. We lose ours, but this is when we play they get +2 against us. They get nothing against us. We have to play things that can beat this because we don't want this thing to win. So I'm going to play Screamer. I think they're going to play Hivemaker. They didn't. Okay. Well, I absolutely am going to swap this with multiplier, I think. Okay. Gone. It's such a this makes for really, really fun gameplay, honestly. He's probably gonna put Ship Eater out. Put Gas Bug out. Okay. We degrade everything. I wish I could have more of these, because in scenarios like this I could just play a couple of them and then they would lose, but they're gonna give +5 power probably to, I would assume, like Ship Eater. They give it a Blood Tick. Okay. Now I'm worried because, like, you know what? No reason to be worried. I'm gonna play Pain Gifter. I think you're gonna play Lithogol Ship Eater. What? Okay. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. Well, that was not at all your strongest thing to return. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful that that's what came back. um, I'm gonna keep playing Pain Gifter because a couple of them they just auto beat. Like these two, they kind of auto beat. Um, and then this one's just strong. Give it -1. Okay, they're not playing Ship Eater. I'm gonna play Torture. There we go. I'm gonna give Lethal Ship Eater, weak to scary, and now Intimidator can just come out and win all 4 of these matches probably, because it has a +2 against them. This one can't change its power. Oh, Hungry Blob will just kill Intimidator. But we've used everything. Maybe they don't play Hungry Blob. They play Blood Tick. Awesome. We go up 2. Take 3, so only down 1. We get our ability that triggers on win. -9 to scary, -9 to scary. Awesome. Amazing. And then we'll put him back in there, Intimidator. It's another -9 to scary. I don't think their weaknesses can get any worse, but I think he can still give him a weakness. Yes. Okay. And it was not to scary, but it's still there. I didn't know until we started this that it was. Okay, I'm gonna play this. If he plays this one, we auto kill this one. If he plays this one, it takes this, and then we can just deal with it the normal way. See, that's fine. We can deal with 9. Because this is not anything. Like, he has to play this before he can play that. So we play Skin Scorcher here. Sorry. So we take it down to 4. 4 is enough for Kahaz, but it's also enough for Intimidator. And Intimidator is our goat, so we gotta play him, right? Come on, Mr. Krabs. Destroy him. Get that money, money, money. Okay. This is such a... I'm so glad that the game is rewarding us for doing something fun. It changes by -7. What? Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I'm really glad we weren't up against a Telmach team because we would have been eradicated, but this was really cool. I lost, but I had so much fun. I don't even care. Oh, wow. Yes, that was great. So much grossness flung around. Truly excellent. Here, as thanks for such a good game, and feel free to use it, or whatever elders you have if you ever want to battle me again, Serena hands you a black card. Take it and put it in your pocket. Thank you. But, you really like those gross battalions, huh? Sure do. I mean, I hate to say it, but I know what you want to say. You wouldn't expect someone like me to like gross things. The thought may have crossed my mind. It's funny, isn't it? How little we know of other people. When you think about it, we know nothing about anyone except ourselves. You could spend your whole life with someone, live with them, raise them as your child, and still not have a clue of
who they truly are, because no matter how close you are, you can never be inside their head. Even if you think you're the biggest, most important person in their life, you're still nothing but a fraction of that life, I suppose. I used to think that all battalions players were weirdos. And to be fair, they are weirdos. We are weirdos. But even just getting to know them a little bit, everything has changed. Like a little water balloon exploding into a shockingly big puddle of ooze. I'm not sure I get it, but I like your metaphor. I guess you could say it was pretty good. Serena laughs loud, really loud, again and again and again. Lots of kids from all over the playground are staring at her. It wasn't that funny. I thought you were trying to keep a low profile. You know what? I'm done with that. Screw it. Screw my parents. Screw being clean and beautiful and perfect. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Serena shoves her fingernails into the mulch and starts digging. And quickly hits mud and keeps tossing handfuls of sopping wet soil to get all over her hands, face, and dress. I'm tired of them thinking they know everything about me, thinking they know what's best for me, obsessing over every tiny little stupid thing I do, except for the things that actually matter. Like when they ignore me crying myself to sleep at night, or when they pretend like the cat broke all their glasses. The glasses were in the cupboard, Mom. How did the cat get them there? Ah! Serena collapses to her knees in the hole of dirt she dug. She stops screaming, just shakes her head and groans. All around, kids are watching, some teachers too, but no one says anything. Except for one person. Big Dog. Hey, are you alright? Serena looks up at him with dirt all over her face. Lost this moss? Who are you? Someone who wishes they were as brave as you. He offers her a hand and she weakly takes it, standing back up. Serena looks over her soiled clothes. I'm gonna be in trouble when I get home. So much trouble. Don't worry about it. The nurse can clean you up. She has spare clothes. You can just tell your parents some kid kicked a dirty ball at you or something. Really? How do you know? Because I've had to tell the same lies to my parents before too. Do you mind going with me to the nurse? I've never actually been. No problem. Here, I got you. The two of them slowly head back to the school, and the playground once again fizzles back to the normal recess noises. You stand there, finally remembering to blink. You're not sure what just happened, what you just saw, but it was important. It only happened because you started playing this silly game. This silly game that has the power to change the world, or at least a small part of it. That was so good. That was so cool. You've done it. It took another week, but you're finally back. Eugene, that's his name. Tatiana. Joey. Emily. Serena. Everyone is waiting for you at the jungle gym as you come over, along with the entire rest of the school. Even some teachers are watching from the bus loop too. Same as last Friday, with Alan Dong at the center among them. Well, 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 look who's back for more pain. I'm not going to lose this time. I've gotten stronger cards from all my new friends. You smile at them. They give you reassuring grins. A bunch of random rares with baby snot all over them isn't going to save you. I've only ever lost to Claire, and I can see in your eyes that you don't even have what she had. What did she have? Ambition. You nod. You're right. Up until I started playing battalions, I didn't have any goals at all. Even now, I'm not sure if I do. But there's only one way for me to find out for sure. By beating you. And that's why I'm gonna win. Alan looks you over, the tiniest hint of respect in his eyes. You're persistent. I'll give you that. But no matter. Prepare to get donged, sucker. Okay. So, when dies, if this is not your last battalion, return to your spaceship. Play a different battalion next turn if able. So this is the same guy that he has. Now, looking over our team, the only one that cares that we have the same type is Dark Whisper. And as I said in the last episode, shades are my favorite. But I don't care who you are. An Elder God is cooler than a shade, and I'm not going to go against what we just did. So I'm going to get rid of Dark Whisperer, and because we need a second slot, we absolutely still need Spy. We still need Hope Torture, Skin Scorcher. I might get rid of Pain Gifter. Maybe. Because there's also the world where here, I love Intimidator so much. I also love the Hope Torture Spy combo, but like, when played for the first time, one of your opponent's random battalions with an unused ability loses it permanently. That is an ability. We can use that. This, when played, if you haven't used this ability yet, you may swap this with a different one in your spaceship. This lets us pick what we want and put it out against our opponent. Can swap this with an opponent. Here, I think I'm gonna clear this. I'm gonna sort by rarity. I want Uzdeclem in there. I want Skin Shedder. I want Singularity. I absolutely want Friend Maker. I want Mind Swap to turn something of his into nothing. I want Intimidator. And Balancer, this gains the enemy's ability and the enemy loses that ability. Both are permanent. There's one card. Who was it? Was it a green card? When played first time, the enemy battalion loses its ability and gets -1 weak to gross. This ability goes first. I don't know if this ability cancellation deck that relies on Uzdeclem can win. But I want to try it. I think it's really, really cool. I think it's really cool. There's also, yeah, like Cheer Squad. And Wobbler. But that's the thing, like, I don't want to run an all cute tech, even though Wobbler's really good. And Heart Melter is also really good. Balancer is awesome, I will say. Like, genuinely. I want Mind Swap. You know what? Gobbler, you're just not as good as Balancer. You are, there are reasons it's better. But if this is the effect that we're trying to negate the most, we want Balancer. And I don't need to know everything that he has for this battle. We just know that we're trying to beat an Elder God. So we're done. Let's go for it. Oh, this is oof. Okay. You know what? We will start with a Skin Shedder. Oh, he's a full art Uzdeclem. Okay. Well, we get rid of all of our old weaknesses, give them to our opponents. His Uzglahem goes down to 1. That's fine. I'm gonna play Intimidator. Okay. Oh, he gave him -1 power? That sucks. Okay. Well. We boost. We give minus to everything. Now that's the worst one that we could possibly get there. Okay. Let's play our Uzglahem. Yeah. Destroy him. Ours wins. His dies. It comes back. It's got 9. He can't play it this turn, though. Oh. You can never play him 2 turns in a row. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's... An unused ability loses it. Let's see if that... Rep Scatterpillar. That one is triggering something. Gwen wins the first time. This battalion transforms into a butterfly. Oh no. I don't know what that is. We destroyed a mind swap. Right? Oh, he just loses that ability. Okay, so mind swap is a free win now. And this gets turned into a butterfly. When played, all opponents' battalions get -1 power? What? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna play my Uzglahem. He's gonna play his. That makes sense. This is a really weird battle. It's a really weird battle. We're essentially tied at the moment, but... Oh, no! It went to 0, so it can never come back up. Okay, he can't play that this turn. I'm going to play Intimidator, thinking that he's maybe going to go for the Mind Swap, just to get it out of his deck. He does not. Okay. That sucks. That's really bad. I think we got ruined. I'll be honest. I think we got ruined. I do now see that we absolutely should have played Spy against him. I'm gonna go for a Balancer, hoping that he goes for a Butterfly again. Well, now we have our own second Uzglahem, but it has like no power. And what we can do now that we have 2 of these is we can put this one here. Oh no, this is so bad because this thing, we have to figure out a way to deal with this thing. I think we have to mind swap it or something. Everything we have is gonna just like get drained to 0. But we have 2 things that come back automatically. It's just that this one can't come back with full attack, and this gets +1 against him. Okay. Please play Butterfly. I want to swap and kill this Butterfly. There we go. There we go. Okay. Butterfly is gone. Okay, okay. now. This looks so weird, but okay. We play Balancer. You have +1 acute to any battalion. Can choose this one or an enemy. Catsy Copycat. When played, this gains the original ability of a random battalion in your black hole. It gains the ability permanently. Oh, okay. Okay, so ours dies. It has this ability. So it comes back with 5. I'm going to... Oh, we have -1 acute. That's really bad. They have -9 to cute. All 3 of them have -9 to cute. But first time before damage, we turn it into a fuzzball. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's set to 0. But a fuzzball is technically stronger. But it doesn't have that ability anymore. I don't know if that was actually worth it. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to play this one. This is so weird. Oh, when dies, put a common or uncommon scary battalion of your choice in your spaceship. Okay, well it gets -9. And we get +1. So that was good. And we're also good against that specifically, Soul Burner. Oh no! Same ability each time? Okay, okay. Let's play this. Okay, okay. We can't have this thing getting that ability. It just cannot be happening. When played, this battalion gets -2 power. Okay. So all we can do now, this is the only thing we can do, is we can play our Balancer to deal damage. Okay. And then we play our Uzglahem at 0 on the next turn as a buffer. Because, like, technically... Okay, again, this thing is here. That's bad. Because when it dies, I don't know if we can win because of Soul Burner. This comes back. He's probably gonna play that. So we play Balancer here. Yeah. We go up to 3, he goes down to 5, bring it to 2. This dies. We have to kill it with the Mind Swap. It gets -1 against weird. And it gets... And this gets +1 against scary. So this has... I'm assuming he's playing Soul Burner again, because he wants to get rid of our abilities. We get -2, then we go up 1, and then we trade. And that thing is gone. Okay. There we go. And now we can play Balancer and just win. Oh my god. That's this is so crazy. This has been an absolutely insane run. Oh wait, I can't play him this turn. We have to trade 2 zeros to win. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. Okay. Oh my god. What a weird game. What a weird game. The jungle gym is silent. The entire outdoors is silent. Not a single soul in or out of the school is moving, blinking, breathing. They're all gazing at you, jaws gaping, open in shock. Shattering the silence like a car crash, Alan shouts, "Leave us! All of you!" Everyone, even the teachers, immediately scatters away. Seconds flat, the jungle gym is emptier than you've ever seen. It's just you and Alan on a plastic island, isolated from the rest of the universe. Well, you won. Congratulations. You didn't realize you were holding your breath, and you didn't realize you were holding your breath until this moment. You gasp out a reply. Thanks. It was a good game. Yes, it was. And you beat me. You are now in possession of my title, the greatest battalions player at school. Thank you. It means a lot, really. But honestly, I don't care about titles. I just wanted to defeat you to see if I could. So you can keep the title. And I'll keep looking for Claire, so I can tell her about our awesome battle. You know what I find strange about the game Battalions? What? The fact that the battalions themselves can come back from the black hole. Like, I get it, it's only a game, but as far as we know, nothing can escape from a black hole, not even light itself. Sure, but so what? There's a key phrase there. As far as we know, nothing can escape a black hole. Maybe there's a way to escape from one, and we just don't know it. I mean, look at ants. To them, escaping a water torrent going down a storm drain is physically impossible. And what are we to the universe? But even less than ants? I guess. It's not really a comforting thought. The truth is rarely comforting. Do you want to know about what happened to Claire? I do. I just want to know if she's safe and happy wherever she is. That, I don't know. But I can tell you the same thing I told her when she defeated me. Bit me. Battalions is more than a game. It's a way for people to discover the truth about humanity, about our world, about our universe, why we even exist in the first place. It's the first step to getting the answer to the actual meaning of life. Out of all the things you thought Alan was gonna say, that was not even remotely close to one of them. Sorry, but what the heck are you talking about? The meaning of life, the reason we're here, the end goal of humanity, civilization, or any other life in the universe. But there isn't an end goal, we're just here. No, there is a goal. There's a purpose for us existing that's as real as math and love and potatoes. And it's hidden behind a children's card game? Yes, and for good reason. Only those with patience and critical thinking could understand it, and Battalions requires both. Only those who embrace absurdity would accept it, and let's be honest, Battalions is a bit of a silly game. And only those with an interest in the universe outside Earth would ever follow it, and what represents that greater than aliens. Okay, so what is it then? What's the meaning of life or whatever? I don't know. What? After all that, you don't even know? I only know 1/3 of it. I'm the guardian of the first unbearable truth. If you want to know the full meaning, you'll have to defeat the second and third guardians too. Wait, is that what happened to Claire? She beat you and then she went after the other guardians or whatever? Guardians. And probably, yes. When I was given the title of First Guardian over a year ago, that was enough for me. The first unbearable truth was plenty, so I stopped there and I remained a guardian. If you'd like, I can bestow you with the knowledge and tell you where to go to find the second guardian. Is that where Claire is? Like I said, probably. She could be at the third guardian by now, or even beyond that. Alright, tell me what you know, I'm ready. You can say that, but no mind is truly ready. And yet, very well. Here's the first unbearable truth. Life is not special. We humans, plants, even single cells, we are no different than rocks or planets or stars. The things we do, our movements, our breathing, our eating, are fundamentally no different than rocks rolling, planets rotating, stars glowing. People marvel at the wonder of life, how we are conscious, but how incredible is it that planets form in the first place from dust? How incredible is it that stars glow in the first place from nuclear fusion occurring due to gravity? That such unbelievable things could ever happen is a miracle within an insane miracle. To think life is any different is arrogance. We've always needed to feel special. First oh fuck. Then we learned we weren't. We believed at least we were the center of the universe. Then, when we learned we weren't, we believed at least we were alive and different. But those beliefs are all nothing more than the cries of ignorant children. Life occurs when certain conditions are met. The same as planets forming, the same as nuclear fusion. We are the manifestations of those conditions occurring. That is all. No more, no less. Life is not special. Well, that was something, I guess. I know it might not make sense or even sound like anything significant right now. Honestly, I didn't really understand it until days after I first heard it. But once I did, it hit me hard. I was lying in bed thinking about how when I die and my consciousness fizzles away, I'll be the same as dirt, as rocks. Then I remembered I already am. I fell into a deep existential dread. I didn't want to learn anymore. The first unbearable truth was enough for me. But Claire, when I told her, she was excited. She couldn't wait to go to the second guardian. In some ways, I'm envious of her. In some ways, I pity her. How alone she must feel, not only possessing knowledge that precious few others have, but reacting to it in a way that no one else has. I don't know, this is all interesting, but I'm not sure I believe any of it. They're still true. Maybe it will make more sense once I defeat the second guardian or whoever. So you're going to continue down the unbearable path? Yeah. I want to find out about Claire found out and maybe find her too. Very well. Shall I tell you where you can find the second guardian then? Just be warned. They're far stronger and more difficult to defeat than me. Tell me, where are they? They're in your classroom. Huh? There's no one in my classroom right now. They're all at recess. Well, everyone except... No. Yep. Our next opponent, the second guardian, is your teacher, Miss Raven. This is hurting my brain way more than the unbeatable truth or whatever. It's up to you if you want to continue, but if you do, don't just go battling Miss Raven in the middle of class. You have to wait until there's no one else around. Why? Because if you just walk up to her during math class and demand to battle the second guardian, she's not going to acknowledge you. It's supposed to be secret knowledge, so you need to find a time when you can approach her alone. When can I do that? After school? There's still lots of kids around school. Too risky. I'd say come in on Saturday. She's usually here doing catch-up work. Come into school on a Saturday? Are you crazy? It's not for school. It's to battle the second guardian. And like I said, it's up to you. The janitor's back entrance to the school is always unlocked on the weekend. Do with this information what you will. Alan slips 2 booster packs into your hand, gives you a silent nod, then walks away. You're left alone, more alone than ever. Your thoughts, this was going to be the end of your journey. You thought this was going to be the end of you thought Alan would tell you where Claire was, or at least if she was okay. But instead you got something you never imagined, something you didn't even want at all. But wasn't it kind of the same with battalions when you first started playing too? Either way, it seems like now your journey has actually started. Your path to finding those unbearable truths or whatever. Your path to finding Claire. Your path to understanding what happened to her. Oh, it's Saturday. You can't believe you're at school. You told your parents you were riding your bike over to Claire's house. They were happy to hear she was back. Maybe by the end of today, that won't have been a lie. It's kind of creepy, the school grounds being completely empty and quiet. You hope Miss Raven is even here. You'll find out soon enough. Just like Alan told you, the janitor's back door to the school is unlocked. You slip inside, cross through back rooms you've never been in before, and not long until you're in the all too familiar school hallways. Then you're at your classroom. You can already see someone inside. Hello? You slowly walk in. Even though you go into it every weekday, stepping foot inside on a Saturday feels wrong. Like hearing an ice cream truck's jingle in the middle of winter in a graveyard. Is someone there? Oh, hi, Miss Raven? Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting to see one of my students here on a Saturday. Did you forget something? Your heart is pounding in your throat. You don't know why you're so nervous. This is the same teacher you see every day, who gave you a gold star for a week of perfect homework. Why would it be different now? It's because everything is different now. Miss Raven, I don't really know how to say this. What is it? Are you okay? Yeah, I won against Alan playing battalions yesterday, and he told me the first unbearable truth. The concern fades away from Miss Raven's face and hardens into suspicion. And what is the first unbearable truth? That life isn't special. We're no different from rocks, planets, stars. And Alan told you who I am. Yes, the guardian of the second unbearable truth. Miss Raven nods. She walks over to the classroom door and doesn't close it all the way, but enough to give you privacy. I'm sorry for sounding like an interrogation, but I needed to be sure you understand. I don't really, actually. This is all new to me and kind of weird. I just started playing battalions to try to find out what happened to Claire. Then a lot of other stuff started happening, like meeting new friends and less cool things. Miss Raven sighs longer than you've ever heard her sigh before. I'm sure you've put it together by now, but Claire battled me as well, before she left. I was very impressed by her. She might not be my student, but I wish she was. Very bright, almost too much so, beyond her age. I almost wish... Well, never mind. Did Claire win against you? Yes. And I told her the second unbearable truth. I'm guessing you can't tell me any more than that right now, can you? No, unfortunately. Not until after you've beaten me, too. Miss Raven's serious face cracks for a moment into a smile. Then she bursts out laughing. Listen to us. This is ridiculous, isn't it? You're my student. We shouldn't have to be so formal with each other. We don't have to, if you don't want to. In all honesty, I don't really care about these truths or whatever. I just want to see Claire again. There is some admirability in that motive, but plenty of idiocy as well. If you don't want to be a mouse caught in a maze desperate for the cheese at the end, while the other mice are trying to tell you about the reality of the maze you're in, unless there's nothing I can do about it, because I'm a mouse. Miss Raven's face flashes to sheer terror, briefly. She breathes deeply before speaking again. I suppose we should actually get to playing then. You've defeated Alan, so that means you're competent. But my spaceship is twice as hard as his. Feels weird battling battalions against each other. Shouldn't you be the one confiscating the cards? You know, by now, that battalions is more than a game. It's a path to picking off the scabs from our eyes to see the universe for what it really is. It's beauty, and it's unbearable horror. Show me you're ready to see it for yourself. Set up spaceship. Okay. We got 2 booster packs. Whoa. Ignix Fearfire. When wins, all opponents' battalions get -2 weak to scary if all battalions in your spaceship are scary. Okay, we might be going back. Mind Washer. Gain control of all that were originally yours. Parasite. Fleck Parasite. When dies, the enemy battalion loses ability, strengths, and gets -9 weak to gross. Whoa. Another Screamer. Okay. Oh! Ignix Eruptor. When played first time, the enemy gets -3 power. It can never go up. If the enemy alters this ability before it's used, kill it. Oh. Okay. Here's the deal. We just got 2 more rares for our all-red team. We don't know that she uses a god card. She might, but we don't know. I want Eruptor. I want Fearfire. I want my Intimidator. I want my Dark Whisper. So I can only have 1 of, even though I have 3. I don't know why. I want my Skin Scorcher. My Spy. my Hope Torture and these three. Out of these three, the highest power is the one that I would consider the most. But being able to auto win against something is also really, really good. Here's my thought. This is a hard decision. When dies, the enemy gains a bad ability. You know what? We're going Soul Burner. This is our team. Eruptor, Fearfire, Intimidator, Dark Whisperer, Skin Scorcher, Spy, Hope Torture, Soul Burner. Done. How to best prepare for this battle is one thing. I can't teach you. Let's battle. Am I gonna have to teach you how to not be a sore loser? No. We're fine. We just gotta figure out what's going on. Okay, so she does have an enemy. That's huge. She has two of them. When played, enemy loses its ability for 1 turn. This gains it. This ability goes first. Play a different battalion next turn if able. Wait, what? Loses its ability for 1 turn? What the heck? Oh, okay. So now it's just like a 9. It erases 1 character and then it just becomes a 9 power thing. Okay, I guess that is annoying because I wanted to use that can't change thing on him, and it shuts off my Hope Torture. So you know what? I'll go Kaz Dark Whisper. Just get that out there right now. Caress Live. Before damage, enemy battalion's power becomes 0. Play a different battalion next turn if able. Oh my god. Again, they just erase a character. Pretty much. So that's 2 cases of that happening. Before wait. How are we supposed to beat that? I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that unless I Skin Scorcher it or something. I guess we can Soul Burner it too. They can't play this turn. I hate this thing. I hate it so much. Because they're probably going to play it. I'm going to play Eruptor. Dang it. I thought she was going to play Asham again. His power can't go up for some reason. I don't know. Huh. This is so odd, because if they play this, like... Okay, I'm going to play Hope Torture. Okay. That lets me kill this one. Okay. Glad I brought Hope Torture. He auto kills him. This is a tough fight. Those two alone. I don't know what the rest is going on, but those two alone played back and forth between each other, just kind of erase whatever plan you had for them. Now that this thing is in there, I'm going to play Ignix Skin Scorcher. Oh my god, a random rare into your ship? Okay. I trigger at the same time. Let's go Nova. Okay. Continue. Giving that -9 to scary. So, even if it sets our ability to 0, we'll still trade with it. This gets +1 to scary. We get -1 to weird. And then they got Balancer. Oh my god. Oh, it's so annoying. They're probably not going to play Caress for the rest of the game, right? You know what? I guess we just no. Yeah. We play Intimidator. Okay. Oh wait. It doesn't mean anything. It still loses all of its power. They trade. Okay. It's really rough. I feel like we like have to play Fear Fire. This ability goes first. Okay. At least he gets a -2 to scary. Jeez. This is so rough. This is so rough. I don't want to play that. I guess I'll play this again, hoping they don't play Balancer, but I feel like they're gonna play it, yeah. Ours goes down 1. Theirs goes up 1. They're at 2. And I don't think we can win because Soulburner can't beat everything, right? Unless we get insanely lucky. We have no idea what the last one is. No, that he gets a random rare. Yeah, it's not happening. It's just not happening. That is rough. That is rough. We'll come back and figure it out. Them having 2 elders and the first one that they played being like, oh no, we take your ability forever. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah, they got us. But next episode, we'll do it. We will absolutely get it next time. We know what they've got going on. A lot of ability interaction. Looks like it came up a little short this round. I just wasn't prepared. I mean, 2 Elder Gods? Come on. I did say my spaceship was twice as hard as Alan's. And defeating a Guardian is not supposed to be easy. The unbearable truths are not meant for everyone. We need to make sure you have a mind that's prepared for them. Just feels like luck to me. If I'd sent out my cards a little differently, or if you had, then I would have won. That's an intended part of the process. Accepting losses, even ones that feel cheap, and persevering again despite them. That is a prerequisite for also accepting the unbearable truths. They are miserable. They seem stupid. And yet, they are just as real as losses in a battalion's game. If you cannot handle a loss in battalions, then what hope do you have of handling the unbearable truths? Yeah, I get it. Unbearable this, truths that. What's your guys' deal anyway? Are you like a cult or something? Ha! No. As far as I know, it all started with one person. I expressed my interest in battalions to them one day. Thanks to you students talking about it in class all the time, I couldn't help but try it out and found that I liked it. They challenged me to a battle and I defeated them. They told me the first unbearable truth, then the second, and that was enough for me. When they offered me the position of second guardian, I accepted. Now I'm still here, waiting for challengers like you. Are you sure you're not a cult? Pretty sure. There's no leader. You don't have to give up your possessions and shave your head. It's more like a town hall meeting where we all have the same goal of making the place we live the best it can be. Except instead of a town, it's the whole world. Yeah, you're definitely a cult. Well, it's up to you. You didn't defeat me, but you still know the first unbearable truth. That's far, far more than most people. You can choose to keep it, or you can choose to battle me again at some point. I'd say it's up to you, but I'll be back. You won't challenge me unless I win against Alan again, though, right? Yes, that's how it works. Back down to the bottom of the mountain with you, Sisyphus. Huh? Makes sense when you start our mythology unit next month. Oh, and that reminds me. Don't bring any of this up in class, or else I'll have to pretend like you're crazy, and I'd rather not embarrass you in front of everyone. I know, I won't. Miss Raven hands you a booster pack. Here, it's not a pity pack, but a small recognition of how far you've come. You should be proud. Take the pack, and she heads back to her desk. She doesn't tell you to leave, but you know it's time to go. It looks like you're leaving with a loss. And more importantly, without any information about Claire. But you fought your way here once before. You can do it again, and win next time. You lost this game, but you can restart and try again next week, keeping your collection to build an even stronger spaceship. You can do it. Oh, you've made it so far. It sucks to have to go all the way back to the beginning, but someone has something that can help with you. That can help with you with that. Help you with that. Got it. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, we can open this now. Let's see what we got. Another Death Piercer. Another Pain Gifter. And we got Queen Slug. Put a Brep larva in both players' spaceships. Only put it in that ship if they have room. Huh. Next run we might do a gross build. Maybe. Because like we got the weak to gross there, wins 9 weak to gross there, give all your weaknesses to your opponents, all gross get +1/+1. Just got this guy, and I think all the way at the bottom we still have Uztaglahem. It seems like there's an elder. If there are 6 of them, there's one for each type, because they all have an underlying color, and then I don't know. Well, thank you guys.